Hey guys, what's going on today? This is Dal Su. We are back with Factorio. Having a good time with it, really. Having a little problem here with my red chips. So, you're not working. Why are you not working? Because you don't have enough of these chips. Right. It's all coming back to me now. These guys were not making enough chips because they didn't have enough iron. I think it looks like we fixed the situation. It does look like that for the time being. So hopefully we're going to get this one working, but he doesn't have enough wire. Really, still doesn't have enough wire. Okie doke. All you need to make wire is copper, so why don't we just go ahead and throw down another. Pretty easy to make, really. If we just grab that copper, as long as we're not going to run out of copper, and I don't think we will. I mean, this is pretty much backed up. I don't think we'll run out of copper if we go with just one more. So let's try it. It's getting a little sloppy here, but oh well. Alright, here we are ready to go. Just about. We'll need a power pole, of course. Boom. And we'll need to extend. Here we go. Alright, so maybe that will provide us with enough wire at this point to where all four of these chip manufacturers will be working. Still waiting for that. There we go. We finally got a wire. Now he's starting to get some wire. Okay. Well, I assume that will pick up the pace of these chips production a little bit, and that we'll start seeing a few more float down here that can turn into red chips, because that's what we need for our blue science. Which is now going to be brought over here. Right, so I had researched requester chest, and that's what I need now, is a requester chest. Because we want to go ahead and start packing that blue science onto this belt. So that's what we're going to do now. Put a requester chest right there. He is going to pick up blue science. Put it on the conveyor belt. It's going to go on the top. Let's just go ahead and do that. Blue science, 200. So the robots are going to start working. They're very slow at this point. But I have like 30 of them, so they should be able to do the job that I'm asking them to do here. Slowly but surely, they'll get it done. So why don't we go ahead and research an upgrade to their speed. That only requires 50 of everything, so we should be able to do that pretty easily. There we go. The process has started. Robots are great, man. They changed the whole game to just be kind of much more convenient and playable in the later stages, because, I mean, it's such a brilliant way that they design the game. Things get harder as you go forward, but they also get easier, and your technology makes a huge difference. Not like a lot of other games where technology just, you might have a slight advantage to your, armor or your laser or whatever. The technology in this game, some of it, especially robots, makes a gigantic difference. So I really appreciate that game design. It looks like almost all of my labs are going to be working. How's power these days? I haven't ever seen the accumulator capacity actually run out. But we will want to expand our power production at some point. I guess I really don't have to think about it too much right now. I would like to just swing by and check on it, see everything's getting coal. Looks like everything is well, and that we could extend it fairly easily, so we'll just keep that in mind. If we start to experience power problems, it's better to, head off the power problems before they even start, but that's not always possible. Uh-oh, looks like my tanks are full. So I will need a little bit of steel, a little bit of iron, and we'll get some tanks going. Otherwise, our plastic production is going to shut down. It's going to be a whole thing. I'm trying not to take too much copper right off the belt. Alright, we got our logistics robots acting faster now. And it's probably time to make a few more. What do we need for that? I have to come down and make a little shopping list. Actually, I've got a bunch of logistics robots in my inventory and just didn't realize it. Okay. Fine. We'll just put them out over here. Deal. So they're gonna take care of this science business for me. Is there another speed we can... Another speed upgrade? Yeah, it's 100 each. That should be fairly easy. And we'll be able to use those robots to start producing concrete here pretty soon, which is kind of what we're working towards, because we'd like to have this whole place outfitted with concrete. Makes walking so much faster since my base is quite spread out. We were going to make some storage tanks. Let's go ahead and do 4. Let's extend this on out a little bit. And while we're down here, we'll check and see how we can make more robots. That is going to effectively block off this area. I don't like that at all. I don't like being blocked off in my own house. Like having a sofa in your hallway. Alright, that looks awkward, but it's going to work. He's got everything except for chips, pretty much. He is wanting some chips. I could just make you some chips right while I'm standing here. It'll take just a second, but that'll at least get him working. Making some frames for more logistics robots. And we'll probably just bring chips to you. But we're going to need a roboport connected to this roboport, so that's going to involve several roboports. And roboports require a bunch of shit. Especially red chips. That's the main thing that's difficult, is the red chips, because you got to pilfer them, right? For iron plates, I'll just stand here for a bit, gather up all my iron. That should do it for now, I suppose. And let's see if we can get some red chips. He's making a few. Well, they've got all the goods they need anyway. So we could take red chips and batteries with a smart inserter. I think I like this idea. Hold on. Let's get a smart inserter and a passive provider chest. And then we're going to have him offload batteries and chips up to maybe a certain number so that we always have a few. This is where you can start to get really tricky. It's great. I want you to... I want you to take red chips, but only if my network contains less than 50. Alright, so he's going to work until we have 50, and then we'll have him in our system. I'm probably going to do the same thing with batteries. So he's going to deprive them of red chips for the moment, but it won't be long before he gets full. Oh. No, I just want him to take chips. I'm going to have another chest take the batteries. Here. And he's also just going to take about 50. Less than 50. Alright, so now we've got 50 of each of these in our logistics chests. So, yeah. Good deal. I'd like to start making modules to speed things up as well. Something I'm going to have to start thinking about here pretty soon. So, how are we doing on blue science? Like we're doing okay. The issue is we're just not making enough of the stuff. But yeah, we've got some blue science going, so it shouldn't take too long to get those things that we want to research. And yeah, so we want to connect probably a new roboport now. Gonna need more of everything. iron, more copper, more steel. We're not getting attacked too bad, are we? Doesn't look like it. A lot of our old turrets are going to be running out of ammo soon. Okay, faster robotic speed. I would like logistic spots for myself so that I can request stuff from the robots to actually bring it to me. Why are you not working? You don't have any iron. Uh-oh. We're running out of iron again. It's because I keep taking so much of it, isn't it? Alright, fair enough. Can we make a new roboport yet? No, we need copper. Copper's pretty easy. We don't mess up anything too bad by taking some copper. And that'll be 2 that we create. Although, shit. We should just take these chips. Instead of, like, forcing the, forcing to make them is going to take so much longer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to research character logistics slot. I'm going to say, yeah. That doesn't even have blue science, so it should be very fast. Sorry for the noise there, just adjusting myself a little bit to get comfortable for Factorio. It's not a game you want to be uncomfortable while you're figuring, because you got a lot of figuring going on. And I can see that it's a shortage of iron that's bugging up the works here, so I might need to focus on getting a bit more out of my iron production over here. Maybe in the form of 2 electric furnaces. Yeah? I have to pick up a little stone. No big deal. Seem to be making it over here. Go ahead and take 100, and we'll make 2 electric furnaces. See, this is why you want to be able to just tell the robots, always keep me, 20 advanced circuits in my inventory, and we'll be able to do that in just a second. And then that way we don't have to, because it takes so long for you to self-manufacture the red circuits. That is why it's a problem. Alright, so we want some electric furnaces. This is going to suck. Because basically we're going to have to move, can't even get through here. We're going to have to move this, well, it shouldn't be that hard actually. We just start like this. Take you guys out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here. And we'll create some extra space for ourselves. Have you loop back in here, I guess. That should fit too. Actually, I went a little too far with it. Alright, let's put them down and then we'll fix things. Give them power here. And here. And just create some arms for them. I'm going to go ahead and tell the robots, bring me 20 at all times. I don't think I'm actually in their range right now. In fact, I know I'm not. That's okay, we'll deal with that in a second. Go ahead and do long arms, take it out. Long arms, take it out. Short arms, take this in, take this in, take in the coal we don't actually need. Okay, good. So these guys will be working. We don't need a line quite that long. I should speed things up a tiny bit, I would think. Of course, we did remove 2 of the old ones. So maybe not all that much. But we're going to want to continue to make those improvements. Let's go over here and let the robots deliver some chips to us. And we can actually go ahead and expand our network a little bit. Actually, this is not even in the network. So they're not going to even pick up... No, wait. This is in the network, so they are going to bring them to me. Okay, good. Go ahead and bring them to me. Good robots. I'm too lazy to bend over and pick them up. That's going to make it a lot easier to do things like, say I want to build one of these. Well, it takes 45. Actually, let's up the number to 40. And bring me more. I'm going to create a situation where there's not a lot of chips for my blue science, but we're working on it. we're not making chips because we're not making these chips, the green chips. We're not making green chips because why? Again, we're still fucked with this. You can't get enough wire because these guys don't have enough copper. So we actually are coming to a bit of a standstill with our copper, which I wasn't expecting to see just yet. And this is interesting because we can't actually funnel more ore into here because we've reached our ore limit with this little deposit. The only other deposit that's around is this huge one over here, but it's totally unprotected. I'm going to have to do a little bit of an expedition out there in order to fix this situation. It's going to require a train? No, I think we can just belt that to our base and then have robots do it. I would think. I would think so. Alright, so let's prepare what we need to do that, because I want to get the copper situation sorted before we move on. You got to get your basic shit sorted before you move on. So I want... We should probably start with electricity, huh? I don't know. Electricity seems pretty good, but mines take up a lot of electricity. Let's do a little electricity work before we jump over there. How about that? Okay. So I want maybe 4 more of these. I will need some boilers, of course. 4 or 5. I'll need some arms if I don't already have any. I will need belts, which should have a bunch of. Let me go pick up some belts from he who is making them over here. I wish I could have robots do this, but we're not there yet. Although we could be. This is inside the network, yeah. But I'm not inside the network when I'm over there, so. There we go. Got some belts. Got everything we need to make this power situation happen. I think, yeah. We've got some iron, some steel and stuff just in case we need more. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Oh, we're probably going to need some underground belts. And we're definitely going to need a pump or 2. And we're definitely going to need some pipe. I forgot about that. I don't know how much pipe I actually... Yep, I always underestimate the amount of freaking iron I need. Blow these trees away real quick. Might as well research a shotgun upgrade. Am I out of bullets? Fuck. Never really upgrade the bullets. I always just upgrade the shotgun. Alright, damn it. Well, this also looks like we're not going to have enough coal for this. Why would we not have enough coal for this? We're just using a whole lot of it, huh? Now that our machines are producing at slightly higher capacity, we don't have enough. I mean, we have a pretty good backup. Alright, let's start at the basics with some more electric mining drills. Basically, we didn't bring enough iron for all the shit that we need to do here. So let's go grab up a bunch more iron. Things seem to be running okay here without me. I want a lot. And you know, another good thing to do is to get your trash shit. Like, wait, it's not trash, but like, if you put stuff in a box down here, then the robots will come take it away and put it in your storage. It's really lovely. So, that's a whole nother technology that we have to go into. We're still not as advanced in the game as we like to think we are. Alright, I'm going to get 2 electric mining drills going, because I think we can squeeze 2 more in here. Along with some belts. We may want to redo some of this. The bigger poles. That ought to work. And where did my... Let's go. To there and there. That'll be easy to extend. Oops, as long as I do the right way. Alright, boom, we got more coal. Do we have another coal deposit further over here? If we had to, we could connect that. It wouldn't be a big deal. Man, that's a big attack. Well, I guess we have a laser turret up there, so we should be alright. Okay, bring me the coal, and I want to do... This guy actually going to run out of bullets soon. We need a couple, shit. Well, I'm glad I checked out what was going on down here, because otherwise these guys would have run out of bullets, and they would have destroyed my, power producing facilities once again. Walls are pretty badly damaged here. Of course, in the future, I'll be able to set it up to where robots bring them whatever they need and repair the wall and all this kind of shit. That's a little ways in the future. For now, most of this has to be done manually. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the party there. I know we haven't gotten a whole lot accomplished this episode, but you know, this game you gotta identify your issues, and then you have to deliberately kind of attack them, and you know, it's a very step-by-step process, and it usually involves going back to the basics, like getting power before you can get more copper, so you can get more chips, so you can get more red chips, so you can get more robots, that kind of thing. You gotta think about it in those terms. That's what I'm trying to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.